Cockney and Son, now don't be daft. We've got proper opinions and plenty of graft. Old school chat with a podcast twist. So stick the kettle on, you don't want to miss. Cockney and Son, 2 generations in one London. Cool, blimey, governor. Here we go then with episode 10, double digits, and a very exciting episode of Cockney and Son because we are on location. We are starting our tour.
Can you guess where we are?
Well, all I can hear in the background is seagulls, people arguing,
yes,
and a distant sound of the fun fair.
Exactly.
We're on Hayling Island, just seen a mobility scooter go past. So yeah, this is the first date of our tour.
Yes.
Who would have thought by episode 10 we was going to be
that's it. We're on the road.
We're showing now that we can podcast with children in the room. They're just watching something in the front room, so they may make special appearances in this episode, but also we can now bring the podcast on tour.
Okay, yes, we can.
I mean, how these professional people pay thousands of pounds to do their podcast. So what do we call episode 10? I couldn't think, so I had a look at your dating app. So I used the same title, short and sweet, because we're not going to stay on for the normal 30 to 40 minutes. We thought we would come on because we're in a bit of a predicament where we're at Hayling Island, we've got the kids, we're trying to do the episode because we don't want you guys to miss out.
No, because you'll be upset. I know you look forward to it every Wednesday, and to go without...
But we're going to glam it up for you. Go blimey, governor, it's now time for a bit of a natter. So slightly different for a bit of a natter this week. We're going to talk about our exciting tour, which has 2 dates. Hayling Island today, and then next week we are going to be recording from
south of France.
The south of France. Hayling Island, Saint-Tropez, south of France, living the dream.
Yes.
Shall we record it on the yacht or
on the beach? We could do it.
We're very excited because
in front of all the designer shops.
They might recognise us. And how do you say Cockney Son in French? So yeah, very excited. So next week we're off to the south of France. This last couple of weeks has been a bit of a roller coaster, as you know, if you follow Two Dads in London. But we're off to have another holiday adventure in the sun. We've been to south of France before, and actually, Dads, you won't mind me saying this, you're looking forward to your miracle worker on the beach, aren't you?
Yes. Oh, the old massage geezer.
So
he comes along, he goes, anyone for a massage? He said, would you let you massage? I went, yes. Can you do me knees? He went, yes. And I'll tell you what, he done a good job.
I've had, if you didn't know, and if you haven't seen the reel that I posted yesterday of Dad hobbling up the beach stones.
Oh, you didn't put one on when I was running down there?
So, Dad, you do suffer with your knees. This is a known fact. And last time we was in the south of France, this random guy came up to us asking if we wanted a massage on the beach, and you did your knee. I mean, you've had injections into your knee. Would you say that was better?
The injections were better, but whatever he put on there, the oil, whatever oil we used, worked a treat, yeah.
To find out what that is.
It might have been a mixture of...
CBD. So this time we're not staying in a cabin, because we normally go to Eurocamp.
Yeah.
Highly recommend Eurocamp, absolutely loved it. BS. Amazing time. That was where the shooting stars... we went on that boat ride where we had to get out into the middle of the sea first.
Went to see the sunset, didn't we? The woman said, no one goes to that island, you'll have it more to yourself. Yeah. We got there, must have been about 200 people there.
We got on this boat with 2 other couples, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we thought it was going to some secluded island, just us, and it ended up being mobbed.
It was mobbed, yeah. I mean, they had the amount of food they had.
And they had grills, cooking fish. We had no food.
They had sausage, weren't they?
But it was good, so we're hoping that we're going to have lots of fun memories.
Yeah, of course we always do.
In where we're going, Port Grimore. Oh my god, what, are you getting paid by them?
I am.
Is this a collaboration that I don't know about? No. Let's hope it's actually good, because I do not do anything on Instagram that I do not believe in. That's not authentic. So I'm going to film you eating the whole block of cheese. Homemade
stuff.
Is she French, the woman who owns it? All right. Well, so Dad's bigging up this delicatessen in Port Grimore that we're going to go to. Hello, we have our first surprise guest. So we've been to Port Grimore before, but this time
very nice, very nice area that.
Yeah, we've been fancy this time, aren't you? Is this your first time in a villa?
First time in a villa, yes,
yeah?
It is. Yeah, very posh villa as well. No, like swimming pool and all that, you know.
And I'm taking you to a villa in the south of France.
Yeah.
So very excited. We are getting the train.
Yeah, nice.
No sleeper trains though.
No, we go straight through to Paris and then another train to Marseille.
And how do you feel about Richard's driving in France?
Yeah, not a problem.
And Richard's going to be in charge of driving from Marseille to Port Grimont. You think it'll be alright?
Well, I drove from Nice down to Saint-Tropez.
Oh, well, I think Richard will be fine then. So it's going to be nice, relaxing, lots of wine, kids swimming, inflatables, the beach.
Beach is not far away.
Just relax, because I feel like I do need a good relax. So are you going to take control of the kids?
Well, I need to relax as well. Because,
why?
This is my first holiday this year. I mean, you've been on about 8 this year, haven't you?
So the plan was I was always going to come here, and Richard wasn't, so he could have the extra week in October.
Yeah.
And you said that you would come.
Yes.
But you've got to go back because his car needs an MOT.
And a service.
Do you mean that you need an MOT and a service?
No, my motor needs it's the year up. Well, it normally is at the end of.
Yeah.
It would have been next week, but because we're going to the south of France, I've had to bring it forward.
Do you think it will pass its MOT?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And the service, I always have a service every couple of years. Yeah, but I know but I know little shortcuts, don't I?
So very excited, because this was all unplanned. If we was even going to be bothering with a episode, but we thought, you the fans.
Yes, that's right.
So we're in this caravan, absolutely sweating. We can work under. I don't think we should be allowed to work in these conditions, but we're like pushing forward to bring
especially these lights on as well. Because
obviously I can see like the downloads and stuff. And last week's episode I like pulled together within like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And more than this one.
And it showed.
And I was like, oh, we'll just see what happens. And actually has done better than the last few.
Okay.
So I was actually quite surprised about that. And I should have more confidence in you.
Yeah, people like it off the cuff and all that, don't they?
And your ability to entertain the British nation.
Well, of course, yeah. I've had a few years practice, haven't I?
So, like, there we go. We're live.
We're live,
I'm going to put you on the spot now.
Let's talk about the summer so far. So what do you think?
So we're now on week 78 of the summer holidays.
Yes. And it's showing in your face.
A lot going on. If I had it my way, I would be on holiday for the whole of the 6 weeks.
Well, yeah, of course. I should imagine people down here that, you know, if people who own caravans on this site and they come down for the full 6 weeks, ideal.
I sweated then. Owned this one. This is what? A 5-star platinum Scottish abode.
It's abode, yeah, because the couple that own this sort of upmarket caravan, because we've got your 2 leather settees, you know, your big
oven.
You got your big American style fridge, you got your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all plumbed in like years ago, and plus you had to go and get your water to you know, to make your cups of tea and your cooking and that.
So far, I think there's been, in terms of like the actual summer holidays, it's been alright.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
I think I've got a balance of occupying the kids to like not being so full on. Obviously, next week will be easier because they're beach, pool, and that's always easy, obviously. And then I think we've got one more full week, and then they've got 3 days, and then they go back on the Wednesday. I actually think it's gone quite quick, but then I've been seeing quite a lot of like autumn adverts, Halloween adverts.
Oh yeah, because like, and then you go into the shops now and it's got their autumn winter collection in.
And I'm like,
and you know,
I don't think I'm quite ready for that.
But you know what's going to be coming next?
What, Christmas?
Yes, in a few weeks, a big Christmas adverts.
I like Christmas. I don't like the darkness that surrounds England.
What, when it gets dark about 4 o'clock?
You know. So I'm not ready for summer.
It's getting dark now, isn't it? I mean, it was sunset was gone 9 o'clock the other week. Now it's just 8:30.
All I think what should happen is they should have the summer holidays with the kids, and then there should be a good 4-week period where it's still the summer, where they're back at school.
And also, what we should do is when you put your clocks forward, keep it there.
Well, I wasn't expecting to do a rant today because I'm not prepared at all. But you've just started it. Clocks going forward. Tell us why you absolutely detest that.
Well, it was due to the farmers when they used to get out and go and milk the cows, but now it's all done by machines now.
The whole country, let's put our clocks forward because these guys have got to go and milk the
cows.
And
then they were saying about, you know, because then if it's lighter in the evenings, like, you know, especially it gets dark, say around 3:30, 4:15. You know, if it's you get that extra hour, you know, kids going home from school in the daylight, you know.
So we are not liking farmers and how selfish
they
are. Surely
farmers.
Nowadays, in 2025,
you
don't need that extra bit of daylight
farmers don't need that.
No,
I don't actually know this. Get your facts before you moan about something.
But I
can't see that being true. Because obviously when we go to France, it's always an hour ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Second of all, I think you should take it upon yourself to start a online petition to Parliament to scrap the hour before less.
You get nice, when it starts getting dark.
Any farmers who listen to this, do you actually, let us know honestly, do you actually need that extra hour?
When you think that people go to, when it all changes, people go to work in the dark and then they come home in the dark.
Do you not think it's a plan to like depress us?
You get no sun, no sunlight. Because a lot of people now, they don't leave their desks if they've got office jobs. They'll have them lunch at the desk. Yeah. So they're not getting out, are they? So by the time they leave work, it's dark again.
Yeah, I remember. It does sort of get dark, and obviously by 4 o'clock it's dark.
Yeah.
So if you do go out in the dark in the building all day, come out in the dark.
And you got them, you've got the artificial lights. Unless you've got the new bulbs that are supposed to be like.
Someone actually, because remember I spoke about, didn't speak about on the podcast, but I said on my Instagram about really suffering when I come back from the holiday because it was went a bit rainy, and someone said you can buy sunlight lamps.
Yeah, you can buy. Yeah.
So. Rant of the day is actually quite a good one, and I agree with this. Get rid of it all.
Yeah.
Because nowadays, actually, a lot of people would be late for work and stuff, but now iPhones automatically do it.
So come in a few weeks, and October, we've got to put the clock back.
And from a parent point of view, when your kid loses the hour sleep, that's always mad.
When the clocks go forward, leave them.
Damn you farmers.
Yeah.
I will never drink milk again. I will only drink oat milk. Rant of the day done. Unexpected. Now time for...
It's time for Cockney Slang Word of the Week. Apples and pears. Down the stairs. You get what I'm saying?
Got you. Because you thought we were going to do Say It Like Steve.
We've not got a question.
We ain't got a question. No, I just haven't had a question this week.
Really?
One, people are worried what you're going to say.
True.
Or what advice you're going to give them. Or two, they probably don't want your advice anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So season 2, I need to change Say It Like Steve to another section. We didn't hear back from anyone to say whether your advice actually helped them. But we have lost a few followers. And I've had a complaint. You can have a week off, or I can make one up. Dear Steve, why did you lie about your car having an MOT? I love spending 1-on-2 time with the kids. Yeah, I blocked you in on purpose. What, you have to pay for that stuff? This is a really embarrassing story. Although I'm not moaning about it, I'm admitting that I am terrible in this situation, because I do leave all that sort of stuff to Richard. So I was going into the supermarket the other week, and there's, they would have the people on the stand, and they're trying to ask you questions. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, mister.
Oh yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. It was an energy one.
Oh yeah.
Stop me, because basically
trying to get you to switch.
Who provides your energy? Which company provides your electricity? I was like, I technically pay them, yeah.
Okay.
And then he went, well, you don't know how much your electric bill is. And he went, yeah, do you know what you said to me? And I just said, well, I don't really know, because I don't really pay that. And then he asked for my postcode and told me who it was, and then said that he could save us. But obviously it was quite bad that I thought, I don't even know who provides the energy. But I don't think I'm not the only one who's When I came out, it said, gone for lunch, and I lie down. So, if you want to save the Say It Like Steve section of the podcast, you guys need to email, DM questions to you, because,
there must be loads of questions people want answers to.
I think they're either too scared to ask, don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah, don't be scared. Just ask the question.
But what I was going to say is, obviously next week we're on tour to the lovely south of France. So, if you want some advice from you, then the best time to ask is when you're relaxed, abroad, in holiday mode. You might not be so blunt, disrespectful. So what I'm saying is, next week is the best time to ask a question to you, because you'll be a bit more relaxed. But then you're in holiday mode where everything is like, but why should they? Come on.
Just send any question. And if I've, got some advice, I will give it to you.
Right, but that's not why. But what are your credentials? What
life
is?
I'm from the University of Life.
Do you think So what you're potentially saying is the things that people are generally going to ask advice for, you've been through yourself.
People go through things and they just want a different person to answer me.
Blunt.
You know?
Simon Cowell, the advice
Not
was,
blunt, but just like, realistic.
To a professional, when God knows what a postman of 42 years has seen on the streets. He's seen everything.
Don't forget, save your money. No, it's all free.
Yeah.
And I'll give you...
We want a really good one for next week.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have amazing backdrops.
I'll try not
I'm
to...
really going to push you next week.
Yeah.
I want you to be an expert in Instagram, Cockney Son, in terms of like stories, posts, reels.
I've done two the other day.
No, but you can't just do two. You're like this. Well, I'm at the park. I'm going to impart some wisdom on you.
Yes.
You have to be consistent.
Yeah, but you don't want to be in their face all the time. They get a bit bored, don't they? They go, hey?
Are you joking?
No, but,
How can you... How often am I on it? Consistent. You can't do one story or two stories a week and then expect people... They want to know everything. What you don't realise is they're probably so obsessed with you that they want to know what your flat looks like, what's in your fridge. Do you know what? What's the word I'm looking for? Mundane. Like, just general life. How old are you? 60? Let me tell you that you won't find that on social media.
Well, people will be interested.
All right. I've had my toast.
It's funny though, when I did do a reel from my front room.
Yeah.
And
people
behind me noticed my wall art.
People will be...
Yes, of course.
Is she single?
It was she said that the lyrics, it was the lyrics from a Madness song, and she said that was a wedding song, a dance.
Well, so what I'm saying is, you think that's not the things that if I tell you now, if you said,
I'll have to remove a couple of items though.
I guarantee you that would be a hit. Because honestly, you'd be surprised at the things that people are interested in. You've already got the fan base building. Day in the life of Cockney. Yeah, you might overtake Two Dads in London.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm sure.
Right, that's gonna be a task. By the end of South of France, you're gonna be an expert in it, and you won't need me anymore. So last week, episode 9, Cockney Slang Word of the Week was
tea leaf.
And what was the answer?
Thief.
So I don't think anyone commented it.
Really?
Considering it was one of the highest ones you've ever had. When I say you need to comment, not on YouTube, not on Facebook, because we've got a Facebook page now.
Expanded.
On Instagram, highlight reel. So, this week, episode 10, Cockney Slang Word of the Week is...
Daisy roots.
Daisy roots. Can you use it in a sentence without giving it away?
Not really, but I will,
Daisy roots.
You can say it in different ways. You can say, "Oh, they're lovely. That's a lovely
Daisy root."
If I say the next word, you're going to give it away.
So I have no idea. So unless I googled it, which I frown upon, don't do that.
Oh, them are lovely daisy roots. There you go.
Them lovely daisy roots. Subtitles will be optional if you need them. Well. That was episode 10. Another unplanned script episode. I didn't prepare for it. I literally wrote down on this. Can't even read it. Can't read my own writing. So we'll see how this episode does for our double digits. However, next week, whole different country, whole different vibe, sun,
different
villa,
culture, different language,
muscles and Fritz.
Yeah.
We don't want to let down the fans. We don't know about people walking past in the caravan.
Exactly. And now, we're down on the old coast.
Down on the coast. We're double digits. There's been no brand deals offered to us. That's fine.
Can't believe it.
Maybe your friend in south of France could sponsor the...
Yes, yeah. We'll
only shout you out if you give us all free food or whatever it is.
Oh, all free cheeses.
Bonjour, monsieur. Richard loves cheese, so he'll be happy, won't he? So episode 10, I'm going to end it on finally, is get your questions in for Say It Like Steve for next week, because you might be the lucky one to get a pearl of wisdom from the sunny south of France.
Yes.
We'll see you then. Au revoir.
If you had a laugh, hit follow or subscribe. Leave us a review if you're feeling fancy, and don't forget to share it with someone who loves a bit of a moan. We're on Instagram and TikTok at Cockney Son, so come say hello. Thanks again if you've made it this far, and until next time, cheers from the old man and the not so young one.